Bro, you ugly.
Have you ever felt like an ogre? Hideous? Feel like life is just a repetitive game of boring options? What is the point of life? I don't know. And me not knowing how to live life gets me angry.
Sounds like midlife crisis to me.
Shut up. For the next few months, I'm going to follow a guide that promises that it'll help me live on my own terms and create my happily ever after. And if you're skeptical that this will work, well, you should be, because none of the other things I tried worked. But what I found today seems a little bit different. How to be more Shrek. An Ogre's Guide to Life. It's a picture book with only 5 steps. So the only rule I have for the next few months is to follow this guide exactly to the T and hopefully find my happily ever after.
I was hoping this would be a happy ending.
You gonna start?
Yeah, right now.
About time.
Dude, you're so annoying. This is not your mother's fairy tale.
Obviously.
You read this.
The first step toward living a truly enchanted life is claiming a space of your very own, a place to live by your own rules.
눈물 나올라 그래. 데이비씨 간다 그러니까.
This is gonna be fun.
Let's do this right. Let's go to.
Look who's moving in. Dude, is that a fire? Oh shit! This is my housemate. Let's call him Donkey. And although he's a great friend, he never cleans the dishes.
Please, I'll be your best friend.
When does being your best friend entail me doing everything I don't want to do?
Let those villagers know exactly where you stand by setting clear rules up front. Lest you may be cursed with a good deal of awkwardness later.
We made it to chapter 2. Be unabashedly yourself. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know how to describe myself without looking at my resume. But I guess I just make videos. I make videos for...
The greatest of all time.
It was cool working with these people, but
As glamorous as it is, it's unfulfilling living someone else's dreams. So if I want to be unabashedly myself, I need to...
Follow your gut instincts. What type of folk do you want to be? To achieve the very peak of freedom, you owe it to yourself to define your personal philosophy and remain true to it. It's okay to simply say no and reset your focus back where it belongs, you.
I guess we'll start here.
Some villagers may question your choices, but the good news is that you do not owe anyone explanations for being you.
I'm an ogre, and I'm not going to apologize for acting like one.
Trying to prevent one from being them just means that not one, but 2 of you will be unhappy.
I guess it's time for a change.
This is for your next portion of the vlog.
Nothing by. Yes, I'm moving out. Now I think this step will be the hardest for me. I don't have friends, so my game plan is going to mixers, networking events, and meetups to make as many friends as possible. But after going to a few, I realized I suck at small talk. Or maybe it's just harder to connect with people once you graduate out of school.
It's not about befriending a kingdom all at once. 1 or 2 confidants you can trust to stick by you on the quest of a lifetime will carry you farther on your journey than countless citizens.
Shrek, you have 3 beautiful children, a wife who loves you, friends who adore you. You have everything. Why is it the only person who can't see that is you?
Guess whose house I'm in?
Donkey.
Looks like this didn't change.
Friends always, always stick together.
I could do a way better front flip.
The thing is, you cannot change your mold, so you must find a way to get comfortable in it. Only once you accept your very own wondrous character traits will you recognize what it is about you, and only you, that illuminates your fairy tale. When you do, don't just show it, own it.
I usually never do this, but let's go to a party. Donkey didn't want to come with me because I'm dressed like this. I don't blame him. This is so embarrassing. Especially since I'm going by myself. We're going somewhere called the Shrek Rave. I don't really know what I'm supposed to learn here, but what the hell is going on? I definitely don't belong here. It didn't help that I was super self-conscious because a buff Shrek and buff Donkey were dancing next to me. What did people think of me?
If someone were to pass judgment on you without getting to know you first, this simply means they are not looking deeply enough. It is their loss and your cue to journey onward.
You know, it may be hard to believe, what with my obvious charm and good looks, but people used to think I was a monster. And for a long time, I believed them. But after a while, you learn to ignore the names that people call you, and you just trust who you are.
I guess I should try to let loose once in a while. Is that Smash Mouth?
Make some noise up in here! And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace. A doubt in my mind. I'm in love.
To me, this is the most important step.
Alas, there is no magical scroll that spells out the rules for life, for there is no single correct path. Only you can fulfill your quest. No one else can take the steps for you. You may certainly ask for guidance, but the decisions you make are ultimately yours.
Ready to start? Wow, I can't believe it. Maybe it's time for you to start your journey too. Who would have thought? Shrek of all things. I guess Shrek is love and life.
And David stayed an ogre and lived happily ever after. Wait, before you leave, please like and subscribe.
You stayed long enough. Now get out of my swamp.